Why is Sri Lanka cricket considering a second string squad for the India series? I'm going to be telling you. Uske baad Salman Butt reacts of Brad Hog's statement. What did he say? Well, I will tell you in today's episode. Or sabse ant mein, Kapil Dev feels like it's going to be an insult for the squad if Prithvi Shaw is going to be replacing Shubman Gill. Why does he say that? And what does he exactly said in that statement? I'm going to be telling you all of that and much more only in today's episode of News Tracker. Hello everybody. My name is Nivedna Prabhu. Welcome to Cricket Tracker. Cricket Tracker is your one-stop destination for the latest news in the world of cricket. But before I begin the video to tell you what's making news in the cricketing world, if you haven't liked, share and subscribed to Cricket Tracker as yet, I do not see a reason why you shouldn't be doing it. So hit that button quickly, and without wasting time, let's begin this video to find out what's making news in the cricketing world. Sri Lankan cricket has definitely been in the doldrum for multiple reasons, whether we're talking about their poor performance against England, and right after that, of course, 3 players breaching the bio bubble protocols, after which they were called back to Sri Lanka from England, and of course the other long-standing issue of that annual contracts, which of course players are at loggerheads with the Sri Lankan Cricket Board. Now, as per reports, the Sri Lankan Cricket Board as well as the chairman committee is looking at a second string team for the India-Sri Lanka series. Now, this will be because of the fact that if the players do not go ahead and sign these annual contracts, it could be a huge issue. Now, let me give you more details on that. Now, Pramodya Wickramasinghe, Sri Lanka cricket's chairman of Selectors, was clear-cut in saying that the players will have to sign these contracts to be eligible for selection for the upcoming series. He said, "These players are currently practicing and playing matches, and we will consider them for selection for the Indian series. We still have not selected the squad for the series with India. We will do that after Sunday's third and final ODI against England." So, of course, he's very clear with the fact that only if these contracts are signed will someone be eligible to actually, go ahead to participate in the India and, of course, Sri Lanka series. But how do you all view this? If at all these players do not, go ahead and sign these contracts, because after all, they are at loggerheads, at the end of the day, what kind of impact will it have on the particular team that will be playing India? Because there's almost so much of discussion about the fact that how Sri Lankan cricket is performing at the moment. So, give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, everybody wants to make predictions. They also want to talk about what kind of replacement should other teams be making, especially when it comes to Team India. Everybody has an opinion if you actually observe it. Now, very recently, former Australian cricketer Brad Hogg did make a statement about the fact that Cheteshwar Pujara should be replaced by Prithvi Shaw at the number 3 position. Now, that did not go down too well with a lot of people, including experts and fans as well, and there was a lot of discussion about it. And the latest person to be reacting to Brad Hogg's statement is former Pakistan skipper Salman Butt. Now, he was not only happy with the statement, but he also questioned a few things. What did Salman say? Well, I will tell you. Now, Salman said, "At what time in the night he, that is Brad Hogg, made this claim? Cheteshwar Pujara and Prithvi Shaw have styles that are entirely opposite. One is an outright stroke player." He's of course referring to Shaw, while the other is an outstanding defender, especially against the new ball. Of course, he's talking about Cheteshwar Pujara. Prithvi Shaw's technique is such that he plays strokes rather freely and he plays all kinds of shots. Now, of course, this is Salman Butt's reaction to Brad Hogg's statement. But how do you all view it? Are you on Brad Hogg's side or are you on Salman Butt's side? What do you think in this entire context? Who do you think is right in terms of making that statement as to what would be best for Team India? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Continuing to talk about replacement, which player is effective at what position, who should be replacing who whenever Team India has some sort of a setback, is not a new thing anymore. Now, of course, I'm talking about the fact that Shubman Gill is set to miss the India-England Test series, unfortunately, because of that injury. And then, of course, fans were divided, experts were divided as to who would be that apt player to be replacing Gill in the upcoming India-England series, which is of course set to begin on August 4th. Now, in that particular series, if you kind of observe, there are a lot of names coming up as to who could be taking Gill's position. But on the other side, if reports are to be believed, BCCI is looking at sending Prithvi Shaw, who is currently in Sri Lanka, to England. Now, again, it really talks about what people feel and if this is a good move, and one amongst them is former Indian captain Kapil Dev. For starters, he feels like that would be an insult to already, the members in the squad who are in England, and also the 4 reserve players, where they of course have options to be taking, names, from that particular list. And he also had a couple of things to say about selectors. Now, what did Kapil Dev say? Well, I will tell you. Now, Kapil said, "I don't think there's any need for it. There should be some respect for the selectors too. You have 2 such big opening batsmen in KL Rahul and Mayank Agarwal, do you really need a third option? The team that they have picked already has openers, so I think they should be the ones to play. Otherwise, it's insulting for the players who are already in the team. Now, of course, Kapil Dev feels like the options are already there. He's also taken 2 names in the form of KL Rahul and Mayank Agarwal. He also feels that, selectors at the end of the day should be sticking by that decision, because at the end of the day, he also said that, this team that is already in England, the names that have been picked is, of course, in consent with, whether we're talking about Team India head coach Ravi Shastri or, of course, Indian skipper Virat Kohli, and, of course, selectors coming together and picking these names. So it's probably an insult. That's how Kapil Dev sees it, and he views it as the fact that there's no need for Prithvi Shaw to be coming in when you already have such players, in the squad. What do you all think about Kapil Dev's statement? Do you think that, in a way he is right and there's no need for Prithvi Shaw to be, coming to England, if, of course, the reports are to be true? Or what do you all think? Do you think Prithvi Shaw can actually come in and make a big difference for the India-England Test series? Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, उसी के साथ दोस्तों ये वीडियो यहीं पर खत्म होता है. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. Follow all our social media channels, including our Telegram channel, because we have some amazing match-winning combos as well as fantasy tips for your fantasy teams. My name is Nivedna Prabhu. I'm going to be signing off now, but to see you very soon, you would have to subscribe to Cricket Tracker, and we'll of course discuss everything about the cricketing world then. Until I see you next time, take care of yourselves and of course stay safe. Bye-bye.